A question that I get asked all the time is what is the difference between a composite bonded veneer and a porcelain veneer? And the difference is really just the material. So the smile design, whether you choose composite bonding or a porcelain veneer, is going to be exactly the same. Composite bonding is a material that I hand layer on your teeth. And so it's a plastic material. That means it's going to be more susceptible to picking up chipping and staining over time. If you're a coffee, tea, red wine drinker, all the fun stuff, then it's likely to wear a lot faster. Also, if you use your teeth as tools or like bite your fingernails, then it's going to wear a lot faster. So something to think about. A porcelain veneer is a glass material that's handmade by a ceramist. So once the ceramist makes it, then we get you in for an appointment and we cement that on your teeth. Because it's glass, it's really not susceptible to picking up stains and it's not as susceptible to chipping. So it's going to last a lot longer. The average lifespan of a porcelain veneer in our office is about 15 to 20 years. And I've seen some cases last as long as like 30 years and still look really good. A composite bonded restoration just needs maintenance over time. And so it needs to be repolished. Sometimes little chips need to be fixed, things like that. And that's totally patient dependent. So, like I said, if you're eating and drinking really colorful things, or if you're using your teeth as tools, you may need to come in like once a year for maintenance. If you're a little bit easier on your teeth, then they can last a lot longer. And we may see you like once every 5 years. So it just totally depends. Some other differences between composite bonding and a porcelain veneer obviously is cost. So porcelain veneers, because they last longer and they're handmade by a ceramist, are going to cost a lot more. Composite bonding costs a lot less upfront, but like I said, over time, it may even out depending on the maintenance involved with it. Now, if you don't have the funds or you don't want to jump to porcelain veneers right away, you may decide to do composite bonding. You can always choose to go to porcelain after that. So it's not like you're always limiting yourself to composite bonding if you choose composite bonding right away. If you do a porcelain veneer, however, you always have to redo porcelain veneers. So say you need them redone in 15 or 20 years, it needs to be a porcelain veneer again. You can't go back to composite bonding after that. So what's the right material choice for you? Well, that is totally dependent on you. Both are going to look really nice right away. And if you're somebody who wants to do something cosmetic for not that high of a cost right away, then I would say composite bonding is the way to go. Just realizing that it requires more maintenance over time. If you're somebody who wants to do it once and not have to deal with the maintenance for a long time, then I would say porcelain veneers are going to hold up a lot better for longer periods of time and they're going to require a lot less maintenance. So I would go that route. Another question I get asked a lot is, do I have to drill away a lot more for porcelain veneers than for composite bonding? And the answer is it totally depends. So it depends on how your natural teeth are situated in your face. If your natural teeth are kind of set back in your face and we're adding fullness, then neither a porcelain veneer nor composite bonding are we really going to have to take away too much tooth structure. If your teeth are very full in your face and I'm trying to add on top of them, that's going to look too bucky for you. So I would need to take away some of your natural tooth structure in order to accommodate either one of the materials. In general, if your teeth are in a pretty good position in your face and we're trying to make small cosmetic changes, then we can usually be a little bit more conservative with composite bonding. But again, it just totally depends. I would say the biggest factors in choosing between composite bonding and porcelain veneers are going to be one, your finances, and two, your lifestyle. So figure out what your budget is and then figure out what your lifestyle is like. And that should help you determine whether you should do composite bonding or porcelain veneers.